But that's the thing. So Kabir as a character is very understated. He is not flamboyant. He won't wear a suit. He won't sip on martinis. He won't. But he's still at the same time. He's got that Shakespearean angle to him that kind of gives him the emotional touch because he's kind of relating real conflict with, let's say, a Macbeth or a Hamlet or whatever. And also at the same time when Kabir is fighting people, it has to be realistic in the sense that it's a book, it's not a movie, so you do kind of describe a gunfight as realistically as possible, but at the same time make it a little more cinematic. So I think Kabir is a good character, and I hope that there can be many more books with Kabir, or films with Kabir. Let's hope it works out.
Other than your mentor, do you have any author role models?
Author role models?
Yeah.
As in, if I know them personally.
We talk about James Bond, so Ian Fleming.
Yeah.
Have you read a lot?
See, I've read a lot of Ian Fleming, and honestly, I think the movies are better than the books for Bond because he wrote it at a point of time where not everything was exaggerated so that it suits cinematic style, which is tending to happen now. But I do like Daniel Silva, who is one of my favorite authors of this same genre, and Frederick Fawcett. But see, that's the thing, right? It's very easy to fall into that trap. Like it could end up looking like a copy of a Fawcett or a Silva. So I had to consciously make an attempt to keep it as original as possible, so that even if I don't intend it, there are no similarities. So yeah, I think Daniel Silva, Frederick Fawcett, Lee Child is a great author too, Jack Reacher. I'm talking about the similar genre. Yeah.
One for you, Raji. Sir, when a personality like you, a super successful hero, a celebrity, sits beside the nomads like him, नए बंदा के बाद, अब क्या सोचते हैं? खरीद प्लीज यहाँ बैठ। Preparation तो होती है आपको।
Well, obviously when I met him first, I think it's extremely inspirational कि इन्होंने इस उम्र में किताब लिखी है, and then you go back to thinking that it's not really the years that you live, it's the experiences that you have and the intellect and how you apply yourself. So I think for someone like me also, I think it's extremely inspirational to be sitting next to him, to kind of to read this book, this piece of work, and see the amount of work that's been put in by him, and a kind of worldview that he has. So yeah, it's extremely inspiring.
Imran, between watching films and reading a book, what do you prefer?
Well, I've read a couple of books recently that were adapted to films, be it, something like a Twilight or a Gone Girl or Hunger Games, but nothing really. When you read a book, it's about you kind of imagine the space, and a lot of stuff gets edited down when it eventually goes up there on screen, and you need a sensible director who does that. Some of the films, miserably fail in that department because nothing really goes ahead and kind of supersedes the book. Generally, it's the book that is actually the star, and then you have to have a crew that kind of gives it its due. And sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. Like Gone Girl was a great example of something good that was done with the material. But still, I prefer the book. I like the book a lot, yes. But still, a wonderful film based on that. So even on something like this, you'll need a team that is extremely sensitive to the material, that understands the space. It's a book that thrills you. It keeps you at the edge of the seat. And you need a director that understands that. You need actors that understand that and can give you that intensity on screen.
No, what about Black Friday? Did you watch Black Friday and have you read
No, unfortunately, I've not seen that.
इमरान, आपकी फिल्म का ट्रेलर अभी लॉन्च हुआ है और इंडस्ट्री के कई लोगों ने ट्वीट करके भी काफी प्रशंसा की है, तो आपके ऊपर काफी प्रेशर होगा।
जब ट्वीट करके उसका प्रेस करते हैं तो प्रेशर नहीं होता है। जनरली जब ट्वीट नहीं करते तो प्रेशर होता है। But like I said, let's just keep this at the book today. Just enjoy the trailer. It's come out today on YouTube. So we'll have more press conferences for that film very soon, shortly in a week, so we can discuss the film then.
Just launched it on YouTube.
Sorry?
Any specific hidden agenda behind this?
I mean, everyone launches films on YouTube these days, so and also on television. So you'll have the film on television.
Mr. Siddiqui.
Yes.
Hi, I
Hello.
particularly came all the way from Brantford
Thank
to
you.
ask you. I don't think you'll say thank you when you hear my question. You have called, I haven't read your book, but I presume it's all about murder and...
Yeah, some extent. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what I'm saying is, are you going with the trend? Because the trend today is blood, blood and more blood. And the
Do you
more
think so?
violence, no, I'm asking you. I'm not finished my question.
Sure.
I'm asking you whether you are going with the title, with the way.
This way.
Someone's missing, so probably I can start off. She's here. She's here. Oh, all right.
For the book. That's what I've just heard. A little bird told me who came to sign up. And anyway, so this has been researched with the assistance of the US and Indian intelligence. I did say it's a gripping thriller. War correspondence and, of course, the crime writer Hussain Zaidi. That's Hussain Zaidi at that corner. Tali to baja do bechare ke liye. I'm sorry if I sound a little informal. I'm not your typical MC. I'm just a friend who got some lines and I'm adding to them or minusing them. Hussain is known around the country, if not the world, for his terrific prowess as a writer. And his writing really is based on real crime and real criminals. And he excels at that. Having started off as a journalist, I'm sure he was terrible then, but he evolved into a really good writer. And I think he was a path-breaking journalist because